How would you say A-level curriculum and overall British education helped you choosing your major?
Palm-sized spider, which is also not poisonous, but there's the largest spider species in the world.
Hong Kong is like in past it was British colony, so like most of the a lot of things they align with the British programs and like British system, how they work.
Hong Kong has the most skyscrapers in the world.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think it was way easier to apply with A-levels, like way easier, since for A-levels at my time it was 3 A-levels required for the full tuition, and if not A-levels, you had to take national testing, which requires like 139 out of 140.
Yeah, I also want to add that if you are graduate from the A-level system, you can transfer your subject to credits at university. Me personally, I transferred 24 credits, while like in a year you usually take 30 credits. 24 of them I already transferred, so nice. I don't need to take like extra courses to graduate.
So how did the knowledge and skills you've gained from A-levels kind of translate to your Hong Kong?
And now I want to ask a question. Before coming into HKUST, how different were the expectations of it and the reality?
As I remember, I was accepted to 3 universities, which is UBC, Bocconi, and HKUST.
Nice.
And at the end, my choice fell for HKUST because it was the best for engineering. It was subsidized by government. They have this STEM internship scheme, which is not the companies, they don't directly pay you when you do these internships, but the government pays for your salary.
How, in your opinion, how transparent is HKUST in terms of like scholarships? Is it hard to maintain the scholarship throughout the years?
Best 3 universities in Hong Kong are CUHK, HKU, and HKUST. If you get to one of them, like I would guarantee you that you would get into some of the interviews of the biggest companies in Hong Kong. What is HKUST popular for is for their robotics club. It's considered as the best robotics club in, I would say, in whole Asia.
Hello everyone, my name is Darina and I am a Year 13 student at Haileybury.
Hey, my name is Arnai and I also study at Haileybury in Year 13.
And welcome everyone to Haileybury Connect podcast. It's my pleasure to host an interview today with 2 Haileybury alumni, Akijan and Oraskan. Could you please briefly introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Akijan. I'm Haileybury alumnus 2023, currently studying in Hong Kong, HKUST, with major in physics and additional major in mathematics statistics track.
Yes, hi, I'm Oraskan. I'm also alumnus from Haileybury, 22. I'm also studying at HKUST. I'm studying electrical engineering and mathematics in CS track.
Nice. So first of all, could you please tell us a bit more about your Haileybury experience? As in, what subjects did you take for A-levels? Why did you choose them in the first place?
You want to start first?
Yeah, of course. So I came to Haileybury in 2020 for 6th form, for 12th and 13th grades. I took 5 subjects, which are math, further math, physics, economics, and Russian. Yes.
Our experience with Oraskan aligns pretty well. I came also for the 6th form A-level program, except for, instead of economics, I took CS, but besides that, all the subjects are the same, pretty much. Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, why did you pick those subjects?
So starting from 7th grade, I was good in math and physics. So math and physics obviously were suitable for me. I also wanted to learn something new, which was economics, because I was good with the formulas and all this Greek letters, but I wasn't good with English text. So I took economics to improve my English and to understand how the world works as well. I took Russian because I needed one more extra A star to get to my university, so it was quite easy for me to pass it.
Same for me. Physics and maths were... I was very good at physics and maths in my previous school, so I decided to pick those. Why CS? Because CS was very trendy topic at that time, so I decided to take CS. I didn't know about that economics existed before coming to Haileybury, so I was yeah, I took CS. Russian was pretty interesting as well, and I took it for the same reasons as Oraskan. What about you? What subjects did you choose?
So for my year 13, I'm doing maths, further maths and computer science, and also Russian.
Why Russian?
For the same reasons. Yeah, because I need an additional A star.
Currently, I do A levels in mathematics, economics, geography, and Russian. I did do further math at AS, but I dropped it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting facts. I took Russian language as a subject 1 week before I was doing my exam. So, yes. So if you want easy A star in your year 13, just take Russian.
Oh, I don't think it's considered easy anymore. For me, it was
Is
pretty
it?
hard.
Is it?
Like the whole batch, I think, of my year, a lot of us took Russian. Not many of us got A star. Most of us got A. Yeah.
Dang. This year, I think everyone got an A star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Never
sure.
mind. Then.
Then, in terms of later in life, your university careers, etc., why did you pick those majors in particular?
I generally, like since 7th grade, I was aiming at doing physics, generally as my professional interest. So like, I was aiming at getting either major in physics or major in mathematics. I wasn't pretty interested in engineering whatsoever. So yeah, that's why.
What about
What about you?
yours,
So I had the same reasons as Aikejan. I want to do physics, but suddenly I got rejected from physics department, and I got accepted by engineering department, which was more tougher to get into. But it's like paradoxically I got into that. So when I came there, I picked electrical engineering because it was the most out of all the engineering, it was most similar to physics because we gotta do some like physics courses. I believe did 4 courses because I took also minor in physics. But yeah, I mainly wanted to do physics. When I came to university, I started doing math. I took like honors math track, honors math courses. That's why I also declared math at the end. I guess Akijana as well has math major as addition,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, statistics.
Yeah.
Nice.
How would you say A-level curriculum and overall British education helped you choosing your major?
Oh, first of all, when I came to Haileybury and I took like first physics class, I was like a bit disappointed at first because it was like way different from local school's experience at all. Because you, rather than solving the problem, you learn first the concept and try to apply it in completely different like phenomena and stuff. And I think the skill of applying the concept was pretty beneficial for me in future as well. So like Haileybury helped me in a way of when I was taking CS and physics, I learned more about how to apply a concept rather than just solve problems. So I think it was pretty useful for me.
Yeah, particularly in my case, I would say that further maths. I mean, inside of the further maths, you can pick some of the inside subjects, right? Like probabilities and stuff. So for me, probabilities was like new thing for me in Haileybury. And when I was taking like probability courses and other statistics courses, I drew like the similarities between the programs that like what I've already done in high school, I already do in my I was also doing in my university. So yes, in these terms, it was beneficial for me that I took British system. Also, we know that Hong Kong is like in past it was British colony.
Yeah.
So like most of the like a lot of things they align with the British programs and like British system how they work. So I guess my experience in Haileybury also helped me into grasping to get into this ecosystem of like British colony. So yeah.
What do you think about your current progress at Haileybury? Your feelings regarding the A levels?
I mean, I think having A-levels in your portfolio is very beneficial when
it is.
applying because it's like recognizable
Yeah.
internationally. And I think I want to ask you now a question. How do you think it affected your applications and your admission?
I think it was way easier to apply with A levels, like way easier, since for A levels at my time it was 3 A levels required for the full tuition, and if not A levels, you had to take national testing, which requires like 139 out of 140. So yeah, it was definitely easier pathway and more convenient.
Now it's a bit lower, by the way.
Oh,
I
really?
checked it last time. It's 135.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah, I also want to add that if you are graduate from the A-level system, you can transfer your subject to credits at university. Me personally, I transferred 24 credits, while like in a year you usually take 30 credits.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
24 of them I already transferred, so
Nice.
I don't need to take like extra courses to graduate.
Mm.
Same was for you, right?
Yeah, same was for me. So like we have the thing called core courses in university, which are part of your program, but they're not related to your major, which you're still obliged to take. So with A levels, you kind of skip majority of these courses, and you have more time to explore like additional courses, electives,
Yeah.
which is kind of beneficial as well. Yep.
Nice. So then, in terms of universities, where did you apply during studying at Haileybury? Obviously, what countries, unis maybe?
Oh yeah. My application sort of was quite wide. I applied to US. I believe I applied for around 15 universities in US. I applied to one university in Canada, couple of universities in Europe, and like two universities in Asia. At the end, as I remember, I was accepted to 3 universities, which is UBC, Bocconi, and HKUST.
Nice.
And at the end, my choice fell for HKUST because it was the best for engineering, and yeah, I knew that a lot of people, especially from Kazakhstan, like to apply there and go there.
Nice.
For me, it was way easier. I was applying only to US, and Hong Kong was my actual safety school, because he was already there for year 1, and I was texting him, should I apply or not? And he was like, yeah, sure, apply. I applied.
Did I?
I think so. I'm not sure. So yeah, I applied mostly for US schools. Got a couple of wait lists, and all the acceptance was at HKUST. So yeah, that was my pathway to go. My way to go, yeah.
Nice.
What about you? I think you're both planning going into US, right?
Well,
Yeah,
go
we're
first.
applied to both US and Hong Kong.
Okay.
There are a lot of actually very good universities there.
Mhm.
And did you apply anywhere else in Hong Kong, for chance?
I only applied for HKUST because I only knew that there was only HKUST for me. But yeah, after I came there, I discovered there are more good universities.
Yeah.
So I would say like the best 3 universities in Hong Kong are CUHK, HKU, and HKUST. If you get to one of them, like I would guarantee you that you would get into some of the interviews of the biggest companies in Hong Kong, as they're considered like the elite universities in Hong Kong. So yeah, that's how it is. But there are also like good options. Other options are PolyU and CTU.
Yeah.
I also see that many Kazakhs from there who got also good companies.
I think like also unis in Hong Kong differ a lot by their atmosphere within the university. Because for example, if you come to HKUST, the social life is not that good, I would say. But when I first came to CHK campus, I was amazed by their like people. Everyone smiles there. You cannot see this in our uni on our campus. And same with HQ. HQ has a very great social life, as well as like more balanced with academics. I think in our uni, people would rather go all into studying. So yeah.
Yes, like in these terms, I would say like HKUST became this way because it's kind of isolated from the whole city. It's located in the corner of the city of the Hong Kong, closer to the coast, and it's hard to get to the city from there. But it has like really beautiful views out there, like the nature and stuff. So because it became so isolated, I guess like people try to focus more on academics rather than like leisure and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end, it pays off because actually students from our universities, they get a lot of positions in the job markets in the future of the Hong Kong.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yep.
On the bright side.
Yeah. Then obviously as a person who currently studies in the school and going through application process, obviously, would you recommend HKUST yourself? And if so, why is that?
Yes, of course, I recommend HKUST because it gives you really strong foundation, especially if you're looking into more technical side, like STEM sides, like sciences and technology and engineering. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there are around 10 or 15 unicorns from Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
There
I
are
know 10. I recently had a meeting with HKUST and they told me
really?
10, yeah.
the DJI company is also the founder is from HKUST. So,
All of them are from HKUST.
oh yeah.
Dang.
Yes, DJI was founded in HKUST. So the guy was doing his masters at HKUST, and like with his professor, they like
Dang.
pumped up. So yes,
I think also like in my year one at university, when I first came after the airport, I was like amazed by the nature of Hong Kong. I was like, wow, a lot of forests. You cannot
Oh,
see this
yeah.
in Almaty.
yeah,
And then like after my week one, I was like very sad, very depressed because it was my year one. I didn't like the city at all. The narrow streets. I was missing like the wide streets from in Almaty.
Yeah.
But I think with time you like see the brighter side of Hong Kong, which I really like right now and enjoy. We have a lot of beaches. The weather is very good and the climate as well. You're getting used to it. So I think that's one of the biggest sides of Hong Kong, best sides of Hong Kong.
yeah. Great thing about Hong Kong is that like there are a lot of things to do actually there, because I would say it's everlasting summer.
Yeah.
Never gets snow out there. It's always warm or hot, so you always can go swim on the beaches. Like you can go surfing, you can go hiking, you can travel around because Hong Kong is like really close to
China.
all the other countries where you usually go to for vacation. Also, you can cross the border of the China really easily. Like since recently, like you have no visa requirement to pass the Chinese borders. So like yes, there are like many things to do. Dishes are quite good. They could be quite expensive because everything is imported, but then you can find all the different cuisines out there, not just Chinese and Asian, but also like a lot of Mexican, like other like European style cuisines. So which is nice.
Also regarding the traveling around, so like that's a very big plus I would say, because for me I was staying I think last winter in Hong Kong, which was pretty sad because a lot of people left, most of my friends. So after the internship, it was like start of the February, I decided to go to Thailand, and like all the costs are pretty cheap, especially the flights.
Yeah.
And also, Roshan, remember your Vietnam program? You could mention that.
Oh yes. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, like
Yes, I was doing 1 month exchange at Vinh University, which is new university in Vietnam. I just applied for that for fun because like it was sounding funny to stay in Vietnam for a month, and I stayed in Hanoi for a month. It was fully subsidized by the university, so everything was free for me, like the accommodation, food, everything. So yeah,
I think also when you get into university, your perspective on what do you want from uni changes a lot.
Yeah.
So like after like a couple of years, it's more about like the city, the culture as well, also the opportunities in the city itself. Because before I was applying, I was looking just at rankings, how
Yeah.
elite the university looks. Probably same for you right now. What do you think?
I think, first of all, the main thing is kind of rankings, which implies academic excellence,
Yeah.
I guess. The other thing I'm definitely looking at is job opportunities in the future.
Mm-hmm.
What you're right about for sure is I don't really mind the city, the environment, the climate. For me, I don't think it's that crucial yet. But maybe if I go somewhere, I'll regret that
I think
decision.
it matters a lot.
it does. It does.
What
It
do you
really
think?
does.
Well, I agree because I think right now when we're applying to universities, we just kind of like aim for the best that is out there for our career perspectives. And now I want to ask a question. Before coming into HQST, how different were the expectations of it and the reality?
Yeah.
Oh, I think my expectations were completely different. Because I was thinking of doing physics as my main choice, that I'm gonna go into master's and PhD, just go this academic pathway and go into academy. Once I got to HKUST, I met like a lot of people from Kazakh society, made a lot of friends from just Southeast Asia, and like most of the people are interested into finance or whatever the pathway related to finance is. So either way, whatever your intentions at the start, I think they change a lot when you come to Hong Kong.
What about you?
Yeah, it does. In my case, I didn't really have many expectations about this university because I haven't heard about Hong Kong before I got accepted by HKUST, and I didn't know how the life is going out there. I didn't know that it's so hot out there. Like, I didn't expect that. But yeah, when I came in, I was amazed how the culture is so different from here. how the competition is so high out there. Like everyone is just like studying, and even the people who you meet, not just from university but just like from outside, they're all talking about like one thing to break into finance, this kind of stuff. But yeah, like everyone is so competitive. Every time you can learn something new from surrounding people, everyone is so motivated. They're so fit, and yeah, you always like. I really like how you, from the environment you see, you try to push yourself to learn something new and like get better, like physically and mentally.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for like New York, London, right?
It
The
could-
famous cities of
Oh,
high
yeah, of
achievers,
course.
right?
Could be,
course, yeah.
yes.
You push each other.
Yes. In these terms, I've heard that like Hong Kong is quite similar to New York.
Yeah.
The only difference is Hong Kong is green. So yeah, I met this employee from one company, which is international company, and she came from the New York office. She said like she likes Hong Kong more because it's like actually green,
Yeah.
and like everything you want to do for vacation, it's just like 1 hour drive away. You
Nice.
just can get to any beach and any hike trails. Yeah.
And interesting is that, as far as I'm concerned, Hong Kong has the most skyscrapers in the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's true.
More than
it
Dubai,
true?
more than New
It is.
York,
It is. It is.
more than any city.
Wow.
You can literally. We have like a what is it called? Central, and there's like a good night view on the whole skyscraper.
Nice.
So it's kind of nice as well.
And
Also,
the good thing about HKUST is that it's located on a hill, right? It's
Yeah.
like
It's on the hill, yes.
it's way far from the city. To go
It's
to
way
the
far.
city, you have to take like 1 hour drive on MTR and buses. Also, regarding the expectation, we have this local joke within our uni, because I came with physics and I was intending to do physics. We have a lot of friends who did Olympiads in biology. They were also planning to do biology, and either way, all of them end up doing either maths or CS. Like most of the people you encounter who are from our uni, most of them either do business or math. That's how it is.
Why do you think is that so?
I think it's like a crazy combination of peer pressure and Hong Kong opportunities.
Yeah, I think that like Hong Kong is not that big city. It's not a big country, so it's mostly focused on one thing, which is finance. It used to be financial center of the Asia, back in the days. So you don't see like any other job opportunities as like, for example, like electrical engineer or like physicist,
yeah.
because like there are not enough labs to do that. So I guess like when people get there, they see only way to become someone is to go for finance or like tech,
Yeah.
because also startups are quite good subsidized by government out there, and like as you see, like there are many unicorns from Hong Kong that got successful. So
Yeah.
that's how it is these days.
Okay.
Yes.
I have another question in terms of cultural differences, as you mentioned before,
Yeah.
because I've seen many people think, especially from Kazakhstan, first of all, that meeting Hong Kong is like very bad in comparison to Kazakh.
Yes, it
The
is.
diet is very different. So what do you think of that?
You say first.
Yeah, it is bad in terms that they give you smaller portions of meat when you order them from restaurants or cafes. But what we try to do is to buy meat from butcheries. Like there are some halal butcheries we can find in the city, and like cook by ourselves. So that's how we survive. But if you want good meat in Hong Kong, recently there has opened a new restaurant which is Yurt by Kazakh people,
Damn.
and they like provide you like, what do they provide? I haven't tried
Oh,
it
I
yet.
think it's like a high cuisine restaurant. Yeah.
Do
So it's
they
like
have Khaza?
yeah,
It-
They
it
have like
has-
a beshparmak,
Yeah,
plov,
I'm
all
going
this
there.
stuff.
Yeah, I know that like there are some like Kazakh entrepreneurs that import meat from Kazakhstan to Hong Kong. So
Yeah.
yes,
You could
Yes,
also
they-
go to Shenzhen.
we can go to
and
Shenzhen.
go
Yes,
to some
of course,
good
of course.
places.
Is it near Hong Kong?
The restaurant in Hong Kong.
No, Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
Uh,
It's like half an hour away
Yeah.
from you.
you
Drive
just
away.
cross the border. That's the longest part.
Okay.
Besides that, yeah, you're pretty close.
You can go for the metro like, to the subway.
Yeah.
Just get there like in half an hour.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's it.
That's nice.
That's how
Like
it
in
is, I
terms
guess.
of people and like the culture in Hong Kong and mainland China, is there like a big difference that you noticed? Or
Mhm.
What about?
It is different. So like people in Hong Kong, they're generally more social. They're going, uh, they'll be willing to speak with you more rather than people from mainland, because their English is also way better than the people from mainland. And I think uh, mainland people, they're like a bit shy to talk English as well. So if you don't know Mandarin as much, it's gonna be a bit harder for you to navigate in China. But in Hong Kong, it's you can just speak English all the time.
Nice.
do you know Chinese well?
No,
Oh, you know Chinese?
I know a little bit Chinese. I can talk to like taxi drivers and like to the
Cantonese
cashiers.
or
Not Cantonese, the Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Because Cantonese is quite difficult. Like Mandarin has only 4 tones, and for comparison, they say officially Cantonese has 11, but I think they use like 6 or 7 maximum.
Okay.
So yeah, so just imagine like 4 tones like and they use like
Yeah.
all 11 tones.
Okay.
Are you
same thing.
offered like opportunities to learn Chinese at
Oh, yeah.
HKUST?
There's like a lot of, I think there's a emails coming to you every month of like free Chinese courses where you have to deposit only like 500
yeah.
HKD, and and I usually just send them to spam, which is not good. I think.
Is it?
I think if I were to study again, I'd probably like dedicate part of my year one to study Chinese. I think it's a good skill in general.
But there's one required course you gotta take, which is Chinese language.
Yeah.
Which I took and like actually learned Chinese.
Was it hard for someone who doesn't speak like Mandarin or Cantonese at all?
I wouldn't say it was that hard. It was quite close to IELTS, what we say. And after that course, I think I got to level like HSK 1. You know, this levels like HSK 1 to 5. And they helped me to improve my Chinese to HSK 1.
Nice.
Yes. If I had more motivation, I would go for HSK 2 and other.
What do you generally think about Hong Kong? Because you've not been there, right?
No, I haven't been there.
So
at
what do you
all.
think like about the Hong Kong in general? Because I'm curious. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
what are your expectations
Yeah.
right now? Yes.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people, not from Haileybury, but from a lot of other Catholic schools apply there, and it's considered as one of the best, I would say, tech-oriented like universities in Asia. And I think it's just mostly, it's also well known for its like lab facilities for engineering specifically. There's like a bunch of robotics competitions there.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's my impression of HQC.
For me, as you know, I want to study finance/econ potentially in the future. So as you said, Hong Kong is like I would say the main Asian financial hub, I guess,
It is.
with Singapore, of course. So in terms of opportunities, I think Hong Kong is like the very best thing, possibly. The only competitors could be London and New York, obviously.
Yeah.
But once again, in terms of unis, there are a lot of scholarships and grants for Kazakhstan especially, right, in Hong Kong. So
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was like in the fitness facility in HKUST, and I was on this like gym machine, and there's another guy, and he looks at me and he was like, "Здравствуйте." I was like, "Whoa, hold on." Apparently, he's a professor at our uni. He's teaching either accounting or economics, I don't remember, and he's been to Haileybury as well. He was coming to promote HKUST.
I
Interesting.
think
Maybe
we've
we've
seen him
probably,
potentially, yeah.
American guy, right?
Oh, no.
No, not.
No,
No.
they were
Not
Chinese,
famous,
yeah.
Chinese. Oh, Eric. You know Eric?
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, me neither.
It's
But we
pretty
had
hard.
quite a few for the last
Yeah,
2
yeah.
years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also another like I'd say opinion of HQC is that it's one of the universities that is quite generous, especially for students seeking for financial aid. And how, in your opinion, how transparent is HQC in terms of like scholarships? Is it hard to maintain the scholarship throughout the years?
I think for me, during my year 2, I was stressing out a lot because again, this is computer science hype of like people taking CS and deciding that's a very good career choice. So I took like a lot of CS courses and I was planning to transfer to CS. And after my results of midterms, I was like, maybe not for me. And yeah, at that time, because I think for most of the people who get a scholarship, they have to maintain 3.0, above 3.0 out of 4 or 4.3. So yeah, at that time I was pretty scared to drop, but it's all good now. I'm just not taking CS courses anymore.
Yes, I think in HKUST it's smart thing to have this strategic pathway, like plan how to pick the courses so you wouldn't lose your scholarship at the end. So yes, I guess like just be really good with your expectations of the courses. Like if you think like you can actually pass this course, just take it. If you don't think you can pass it, you shouldn't probably take it, because what I noticed that is it's really hard to pass the course in HKUST if you don't have any background knowledge about this course. So basically for me in Akijan it was quite easy to pass like physics courses, while it was hard to pass like any CS courses, because like they always seek for people who already have the background in these fields.
Also, like regarding the advantages of Hong Kong unis, at least at ours, we have like flexible curriculum. So you have like requirements of the major and requirements of the school you're applying to, basically science, engineering, etc. And you just have to take them upon your graduation, no matter in which order. So like what people do usually is dedicate their first 3 years to just finish the program, maybe your first 2 years, and then all the core courses and all the like electives are left to the last years, which is kind of like you can manage your schedule in any way you want, which is kind of good, I think.
Oh yeah. People usually do like they take easy courses in the beginning to get like this high GPA, and then apply for the jobs with this high GPA, and then get their internships. And like after like I guess on year 3, year 4, they don't need this GPA anymore because they got like internships in their CV. So they just like pass all the requirements and then graduate probably.
In terms of courses, as you said, I'm just generally curious because A level is considered like a course which also contains some stuff from university curriculum, right? Especially in the UK, for example. So how did the knowledge and skills you've gained from A levels kind of translate to your Hong Kong degrees?
I think CS A level helped me a lot, even though what I said earlier. Basically, algorithms and data structures course. It's about all the data structures basically in CS, and our CS curriculums teaches most of them like linked lists, binary trees. So like I was like, I saw it, I studied it. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, in my case, I don't want to say that my subjects were unnecessary for my university, but like from what I saw from my friends who were studying, for example, who were taking courses from economics, like macroeconomics and macroeconomics, was totally A level, just A level economics. If you want to pass it, that's it. Okay. If you go for like math and physics, they're more Olympiad style exams, like the learning path, which is quite different from what we used to study in A levels. So like in my high school years, I was doing like physics Olympiad, so it was like easy for me to pass physics, all the physics courses. But then like math is also different because like it's proof based rather than like calculation based, what we used to do in A levels. So yeah, in my case, it didn't help a lot. It helped me to get this like extra credits I got from transferring, but like the core knowledge is like it's quite different what they use there. The system overall it's just different.
Also, like the good thing in your year 1, you can just try the courses from completely different department, see if you actually like it. I've tried the one course from actuary mathematics. Yeah, it was alright. It was interesting. Yeah. So yeah, you can try whatever in Hong Kong.
But generally, as a first year student, for example, one of your objectives could be, as you said, maintaining good GPA, right? So you could apply for many internships.
Yes. I would say that's the main goal for first year, to maintain high GPA. If you're from like Olympiad backgrounds and you already have like really strong these technical skills, you can go for like more advanced courses on your first year. So basically for the math, especially, they have like 2 pathways. You can take like just calculus, like just regular calculus. But there's also another pathway which is honors calculus, which is like really different from the first calculus, as it's totally proof based and you totally follow like another way of thinking about like math, all this like calculus concepts. So yeah, that's how it is for first year. I wouldn't say just like go for first year. it's a goal for first 2 years, because you can't just apply for internships on your first year, because all the companies, they want you to graduate next year. So probably you gotta have high GPA by your third year when you're applying. So yeah, it applies for 2 years,
So
not just for one.
during all holidays, let's say summers, for example, from your year 1 to year 2, you did not do any internships?
I did my first internship after year 1 summer. I did in my year 1 summer. The next one, year 2 winter, and the next one is year 2 summer. So I was like, I was coming to Almaty for like, I think in summers I came for like 2 weeks break, and I was coming back to studies. So yeah. Probably, I think pretty similar.
I did internships pretty much every holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, after my first year. So I guess your question was like, how would we do our internship after first year, right?
Yeah, I guess. Because
Yeah.
you said most of the big firms in Hong Kong, especially,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
took the interns from after year
Yes.
3.
So
Yes, that's another thing about Hong Kong, is that all these internships we applied to with Akijan was subsidized by government. They have this STEM internship scheme, which is not the companies, they don't directly pay you when you do these internships, but the government pays for your salary. So like company doesn't pay for you. So it's easier for them to hire you, and like you can get like, your experience like early on
Yeah.
as a first year. So
yeah, like all these companies that are usually using the scheme are either startups or just recently created firms, which is also good for them, since like they're getting like workforce, and you're getting paid as well, and you're getting experience in different topics, because companies are varying, like the variance of their sphere of working is like crazy, because like some companies are in engineering, in chemical engineering, etc., while others are in financial sector as well.
Is it available to any like students in Hong Kong?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
STEM-
Oh no,
STEM internships?
It's only
oh yeah, it's applicable only for STEM students
yeah
who has like majors
in
Regardless
in
of the
STEM.
university, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of university. Yes, I guess so.
Also, speaking about the courses, sometimes in some universities there's like an issue of popular courses being like getting filled up quite quickly,
Yeah.
and the students are forced to take them during their breaks or just.
I don't think it's the case in HKUST. Yeah,
Mm.
you don't think so?
I mean, I had a couple of times when like we also have a lot of courses which are we have a couple of popular courses which have like queue of 200 people waiting, and most of the time professors are just expanding the class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is also good. But yeah, I think we don't face that issue as much as people in other unis talk about.
Okay. Another question I think that's very important for me, especially, I think the faculty to student ratio is, I mean, because for example, Brown, let's say in the US, very top uni, but their style of teaching is very different from HQC, I think.
Yeah.
Very seminar-ish. So you don't really get to interact with your professor that much. Is that the case in HQC or?
Depends. If you take like first and second year courses, which are like quite big, because there are many majors who are sharing the same courses. You take like big courses where the number of people is so big, so like it's hard to talk to professors in that way. But as you go higher to third year and fourth year, you see that there are smaller courses like with the smaller classes. So on your final years, I guess you interact with professors more because your class is actually smaller. But I would say like professors are always approachable. Yeah, it never been a case when like my email was ghosted by a professor. They're always responsive. They're always approachable. They're always supportive, and they also have like all these connections from like around the world, because basically these professors, they're the professors who were invited from the Ivy Leagues and like all the best universities in the world. They have like all these connections. They like always can connect you with like anyone from the world. So yes, in these terms, it is how.
Also, yeah, like
how it is.
I think professors are very easygoing in our uni because I think most of the students work independently. So, like I think about 50% of students would not go to lectures and would just, because lecture attendance is not as required.
Oh,
Is not
yeah.
required at all in our university in most of the courses, like 80% of the courses. So it's very easy to stop going to lectures and just decide to self-study. And yeah, so but at the same time, if you text professor regarding the problem to explain something that you missed, or if you didn't come to lecture, they're very welcoming
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I guess in this environment, when the professors don't get enough attention, it's really easy to approach them and get like some appreciation from there
Yeah.
for just showing up or
Yeah.
talking to them. So
And also like they have like office hours, which are, I think office hours is a very good thing. So like, you just come to a professor. Usually no one comes. So like there's not many students who ask them questions. So it's a very good quality time you could spend to understand the problem, and professor is more welcome to do.
yeah.
Nice.
In terms of research opportunities, I know for students who are aiming to continue their studies in master's and PhD, potentially research opportunities, especially in undergraduate studies, are very important. So how many opportunities are offered at HKUST?
So we have this
Specific.
we have this program going, which is called undergraduate research. What is it? How does it end?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, it's called Europe, UROP, Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program. So this is considered as a course. It's not required. It's optional. You can apply for that, and when you're applying, you gotta choose your supervisor, and then during the semester, you're working with the supervisor, doing some research. I have done 2 of such Europes. I would say the experience was positive. I didn't, but like in terms of writing a papers, I wouldn't say that good because they treat you as like undergrad. So like it's hard to write a paper as an undergrad because you don't have like all this knowledge required to do that. But then like if you're really confident and like if you're really self-driven and like you have some proposal and writing research, professors, the supervisors, they always give you all the resources you want. They give you all this accesses to like if you're like computer science student, you probably need a lot of GPUs, and like we have this really big supercomputer in our university, and they give you like all this access if you're doing some research. So yeah, if you want to do research, like Europe is open for that. If you're doing summer research, they also pay for your research at UROP.
Also for business related majors, we have a lot of university clubs, and 2 of them I think are very good in the future, which is I think it's called Consulting Club, and the other one is Traders for UST. So in Traders for UST, you actually like go through a couple of rounds for interview to get it. It's very hard to get into, and once you get into the club, you're getting assigned a certain sector of the business. And every cycle, every quarter, you're doing basically report for the whole club, what happened and what are your predictions.
Nice.
And I think a lot of people from there, through connections, are getting in the companies as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, in this sense, like they're really supportive in business school. They have like this separate office just for helping people to get their successful career. So
I think it's like if you get into like unis, it's very beneficial for you to know some people who went through the whole journey in advance prior to getting into university.
Yeah.
Because you could potentially miss the same opportunities those people missed. So yeah.
Okay. And
Also-
overall, apart from like business, other schools, STEM, maybe something else, are there many clubs like in the US? Or
Oh yeah, of course. We have a soccer club as well.
nice.
It's very difficult to get into actually because I've been playing soccer before, and my friend from my club, the CSKA Boganational one,
Yeah.
also played it, and it was very hard for him to get into. Yeah, but yeah, they're very competitive. You're playing against each university, and like I think a lot of people are going to professional after as well.
Okay.
So like there is a club for football,
Yeah.
for volleyball, for basketball. Yeah, so whatever you want to do, you can do there.
yeah,
And they have like this G1 league, right? As well.
Z1 league.
Kind of,
Like
yeah.
in the US, kind of.
Yeah, you're just playing against each university.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I think Darina mentioned robotics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what is HKUST popular for is for their robotics club. It's considered as the best robotics club in, I would say, in whole Asia, as they are quite good in their management. They have like 4 separate teams with like around 30, 40 people in each, and they participate in all different competitions like Robocon. I personally was a part of ROV team, which is underwater robotics team. So as a part of this team, we got like best nation, like it always gets like best national award, and I had the opportunity to go for U2 for this competition and like represent our university. So yes, if you're going to HKUST, just like sign up for this club. It's the best one.
And I don't think you're like required any certain major to go into some club. So like if you're into planes, you could go into aerospace club as well.
Oh yeah.
They're also doing competition in the US. They're also like I think constantly winning in Hong Kong and then going to US to compete with like tier 1 schools or anything.
Yeah. Also, like it's not necessary to be a part of a club. You always can find like some of your friends, maybe some of the like-minded people around, and, like just participate in different like I don't know like competitions like hackathons. I remember that I had this friend who was going for like different competitions in Europe, being as a student from Hong Kong, and just like getting the funds from Hong Kong, like from HKUST to go there. So yeah,
Nice.
it's really easy to like if you want to do something, if you want to do something in HKUST, you can be just self-driven and like just ask for any funding from the university. They're always welcome to support you in this journeys.
In terms of like student body environment, would you say it's like competitive or more collaborative?
Interesting question.
I think it's more competitive. It depends also in what part of student body you are. So like
Yeah, it could be different for different courses for different people. I would say if you're in the course where there is only local people, like only Chinese people, it's just competitive. Just like you're just like fighting them with your like courses, with your grades and stuff. But if you see some international students in your group, especially I think it's especially for English language courses, you see like more international people out there. Usually international people, they're like really collaborative. They're like they understand that their goal is not to perform better than these guys, but to perform well overall. So like they're really like performance-wise, they're really good.
also about like collaboration. Since there is like a lot of international students in our university from all around the world, so you generally just talk to each other and get to know more things and opportunities in Hong Kong in general. So like you get to know that company is coming today for the campus recruiting session or something, which is also generally good for you. And if you found your like-minded circle, you're getting more info from them as well, rather than like from internet. So
Yeah, that's a good call actually.
And talking about potential recruitment, you've talked about, is it really that popular, or is it even the case that many big firms come to the campus to recruit students or something?
I think that's one of the biggest advantage of HKUST actually, because HKUST is considered target for a lot of big trading firms and investment banks or any other type of firm. So each semester, I would say they're coming with different events. So yeah, I think
Nice.
Yeah, especially like big like trading firms, they like to do like this kind of like games. They like to play, and during that games you kind of like understand how they play their own game, how they like, really trade, for example, like if it's a trading firm, and also like you get to talk to the people who are actually working there in this like playful environment, so like which is really nice.
Does being an international student play any role in getting an internship or a good like job opportunity?
for the first internships, like in the small companies, the interview process is not that difficult actually. It's at most two interviews. They can ask you like a bit of technical questions, but mostly just like knowing you as a person. So they're all surprised that we're coming from Kazakhstan.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time they're like, Kazakhstan? Sometimes they don't know the country itself. And sometimes they're just shocked what are you doing in Hong Kong? So yeah.
But I would say usually when they know about Kazakhstan, it's usually because they already hired someone from Kazakhstan. But overall, they have like really good impressions about Kazakhstan because only like the smartest students from Kazakhstan get there to like
Yeah,
to
that's
Hong
true.
Kong. So like they give out like really good impressions. So I would say like yes, probably this takes a role in getting these internships.
Also, this like being international student in Hong Kong. There's a lot of Kazakhs also living in Hong Kong. It's generally easier to reach out to them to ask, and they're more welcome to. They're very welcoming to you to answer the questions regarding the position, regarding how you should prepare for something, which is also a big plus in my opinion.
Yeah, that's definitely is.
I believe on LinkedIn, I've been seeing some posts from like people who are like saying, "Oh, I'm so amazed how diverse the offices are in Hong Kong because like they say like 50-60% of the office are like international people rather than like local people. So I guess like in this terms like yeah they hire more like international people, try to bring this diversity level up in this company. So yeah.
Nice.
Also, like, what's interesting about university is like the amount of different people you meet of different cultures. Because in my year one, I haven't talked to Kazakhs as many, and most of the people I've talked to were from Indonesia. So like get too close to them and people and Filipinos a lot. So that's kind of interesting. Like you meet the culture, you meet different people of different culture, and yeah, you see how you like connect or not.
Were there any Indonesians named Muhammad?
Muhammad, no, no Indonesian name.
Muhammad.
Do you know someone from there?
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's the most popular name there.
In Indonesia?
Yeah,
Oh,
and we also have a classmate, Muhammad, but we call him Rafi.
oh, Rafi.
Yeah,
He's been in
Rafi.
HKUST this summer, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
like summer camp or something. Nice.
Would you say you experienced some kind of like cultural shock when you first been to Hong Kong, or is there like any cultural differences that you needed to kind of like adapt to?
Of course.
You say first.
You can go first.
No, you go first, bro.
Well, cultural shock. What are the good ones? I'm trying to think about the good ones.
You can tell us the bad ones as well.
The bad ones
That's
as
fine,
well.
yeah.
People from China tend to chew their food out loud, like very out loud.
Oh yeah.
So after living in Kazakhstan for the whole life,
Yeah.
and when you come, it's a very big cultural shock for you. I think that's for me.
I mean, I understand that because like I think in their culture when you like
Yeah.
eat out loud,
It's like respecting the food.
you're
taste.
you're respecting the person who made that.
No, yeah.
You're like showing up that it's tasty,
Yeah.
delicious.
Any other cultural shocks?
Well, one of the things is that I think people they don't wear any like like suits. They don't like to wear something casual for the lectures. They just come with like
Yeah.
anything comfortable out there. Another thing is woman to man ratio in my department in engineering. It's just like just boys, the man.
Like any physmat here in Almaty, right? Like the school.
Well, probably.
I'm trying to think of any cultural shocks I've had.
Don't you think that
Think about
the
the, good
people
ones.
overall might be a bit louder there than in Kazakhstan? Just generally while
Oh
talking,
yeah,
no?
yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, that's also
They
true.
are.
People from mainland tend to talk very out loud as well. Like,
Yeah.
What about Hong Kong citizens? Are they deferred to mainland guys or?
I don't think so. I think people from Hong Kong differ so much from people from mainland because I have like a couple of close friends. My last roommate was also from Hong Kong, so like I think they're way different. They're more social. They're more normal to us in a cultural way. So yeah, I don't. Also, my friend from Indonesia, Hong Kong is generally all year round. It's pretty warm, besides December, because we have high humidity, and we're close to the sea as well. So once it drops below like 15 degrees, it's pretty similar to our weather at like at 0 degrees, let's say. And like usually I wear like proper trousers, proper hoodie, maybe jacket, and my friend he constantly wears just like shorts and maybe hat. That's the max. But never anything more than hoodie and shorts.
Damn.
That was a cultural shock for me.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, they don't feel the cold, right?
Yeah, they don't feel cold.
Yeah, even like in the cold days, they just like wear sleepers, shorts, t-shirts.
And they enjoy the spices a lot. We have this cafe in our uni called Tamjai. So like there is, I think, 9 levels of spiciness. And the first one is no spice, and the second one is 1/3 of a mild. Once I took 1/3 of a mild, I was melting. Like my stomach was hurting a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was a cultural shock for me as well.
You think you faced any like prejudice towards you as a Kazakh from Chinese people? Or would you say they kind of like just treat you as an equal?
I think within university, there is like some sort of opinion. If you're like from Kazakhstan, you must be smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you talk to people, they're like, "Oh, you're from Kazakhstan," and they're like, that.
Yeah, they're kind of respectful for us.
Yeah.
Towards us because it used to be a thing that to HKUST only Olympiad winners could get to.
Yeah.
So like they're smart by themselves. So they got like this impression like that Kazakhs are like smartest people in the world. Probably yes.
I think rather than that, I don't think there's like any prejudice towards us as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, they're quite kind of respectful, like as if you were like any other nation. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Speaking about like global exposure, you mentioned a study abroad program. Are such programs common, or are there a lot of those at HKC?
Oh, study abroad. Yes, it's common. So, any year you can apply for any exchange. Like I have friends who were exchanging like in Guangzhou, in Beijing, in Tokyo, in Osaka. Me myself, I was exchanging in Toronto this semester. Yes, it's really popular. It's really popular because like I guess it's like just culturally like Hong Kong people they like traveling, so I guess they try to send out their kids also for exchange programs. They found it. Yes, the finding is quite good. So like yeah, they
I think also like while you're early into university, like year 1, year 2, it's kind of, I would say, it's kind of important to also travel around the city, travel around the countries that are around you, because I think once you get into the job or go to another city, there won't be such useful opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, even in the jobs, they can do like this.
but not as easy.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
In terms of your future plans, so as we know, Arshan's in year 4 right now.
Yeah.
Akijan year 3.
Yeah.
So what are you planning to do in the future?
Well, it's a tough question, you know.
Well, I
You
mean,
never
like
asked
the
that.
very next step, you know, not as in your lifetime goal, just
Maybe
the
what
next
what
step.
is common
Yeah.
for HKC graduates? Like most popular paths.
Most popular path from HKC graduates is go for the jobs, I would say. And me personally, I also want to go for the jobs, but also I'm considering between like another option to do masters instead. So yeah, but like the end goal is to get into some job, probably into some finance job in Hong Kong. Nice. Yes. What about you, Akijan?
Same with me. Just
Okay.
probably get into like any trading firm or any big tech or financial institution, because that's the main pathway in Hong Kong. Most people tend to do that.
Yeah.
So once you just want to work. I want to work for a couple of years and probably do masters as well. Maybe in physics, maybe.
So you want to do masters in Hong Kong, like in Asia, let's say, or somewhere abroad?
Yes, I'm falling towards doing in Hong Kong. Probably that could be best case for me.
Why is that?
Because I would say like I already have all these connections with
Yeah.
like all the professors out there, and I know that like the supervisors in HQC are like one of the best in their fields. So I'm pretty sure that if I'm doing something like some academic work with them,
Yeah.
that would be like pretty high quality work, and I would probably be published in some like really good journals and papers.
I think also for Hong Kong, if you like after graduating you work for like 3-4 years. You're already gonna be in Hong Kong for like 7 years. You can get PR,
Yeah.
and then you can go to masters for
Oh,
like
yeah.
completely different country, and then apply to Hong Kong again to like some job, and it's gonna be way easier for you as a permanent resident. So yeah,
Yeah, that could be the big factor.
yeah.
Yes, I shouldn't have talked about like masters and stuff.
So yeah.
Coming back to campus life at HKUST, could you describe like a typical week of a
Oh,
HKUST student?
I would say mine is really similar to Akijan's. If Akijan could share
How do you
his.
know? For me, it depends on the week and depends if you like want to go outside of this campus or not. Usually, I like wake up, go to gym or any like club, there for like 1 hour and a half, go study till the evening, and maybe like some plans for the evening. Like there are some weeks where you don't do anything social because you just don't want to. But there are some weeks where you like go out of the city. I think last time it was with my close friend. We went to one of the downtown metro stations in Hong Kong, and we started running from there to the beach. And it was a very long run, like 3 hours. And then we just were
No
swimming.
way.
I think it was like Wednesday or something.
Which beach did you went?
Repulse Bay.
Repulse Bay?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
What about an exam week?
Oh, during the exam weeks, it's
stressful.
It's terrible.
Is it
Like-
for like that for all HKUST
like-
student?
I would say yes. Like or your discipline or your schedules, they just break down to nothing. Every day, you just wake up, they go straight to this library studying. Probably like you just stop cooking, so you just go to some local cafes or restaurants, get a like fast food out there, go back, study until the late night
Yeah.
until you pass this exam. Yeah, but afterwards it feels really nice. It's really good.
If you pass.
If you pass, afterwards you just do nothing.
But also I think it depends. Because me personally, and I think you too, we don't go on lectures much.
Oh,
And like it tends to be that like the material is stacking on and it comes closer to the midterm week or the exam week, and you have to cramp a lot of material
Yeah.
in some courses which you like neglect for the semester.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if you like go to each lecture, you're A-star student, it's not gonna be a problem for you the exams most of the cases.
But the times after the exams are so wonderful. Like
What do you do usually after the
I
exams?
usually go hiking.
Nice.
Oh.
I do this
nice.
like solo hiking after the exams.
So Akijan doesn't go with you.
No.
No one does.
Oh.
I just do it myself. Yeah, I had this like one time when I was doing like challenge, like, hiking every day during like the whole month.
Hold on.
I got sick on the second
That was
second week.
motivated by Bukhatai, right?
Huh?
That was motivated by...
Oh yes.
But Bukhatai
Yes, I
challenge.
guess yes.
Remember when
yes.
he was hiking every
Yeah.
day?
Yeah. I did that. Yes, but like I don't. I really feel good about this experience because I get to see Hong Kong from another corner, from the higher parts of like of the Hong Kong, and it's like the views are so beautiful, especially at the nights.
Nice.
But it gets dangerous when you're going back from the hill.
Oh yeah, there was
back.
one time, I think last summer, remember when we went to Cape d'Aguilar?
Yeah,
We went
yeah.
to some sightseeing in Hong Kong, natural sightseeing at like, we started at 8 p.m. It was already dark. And it was me, Aura, and two of our friends. I think one was Batr Tajiv.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
And like, we started walking. It was pretty fun at night at start, but then like bats started flying around us. And no one except us, no people whatsoever. There's cars, and nothing else. And while we were walking, there started like being the sounds of pig around us. So we rushed very fast, right? We came there like at 10.
Yeah. We started running. We just ran out
Yeah.
like right there. It's quite fun.
There is also like a lot of animal species just casually walking around Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So right now I live off campus in like some small village next to campus.
Yeah.
And if I go back to my house at like after 7 p.m., 90% chance there's gonna be like family of pigs walking around.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes when I was walking in the wearing headphones, I'm just like closing my eyes, not paying attention.
Yeah.
And then like I open my eyes and there's like pig staring at me, large pig. And I'm like,
Is it pigs or hogs?
hogs. I would say
Hogs,
hogs,
yeah.
yeah. And it's like starts walking towards me, and I see like small piglets just behind her. I was like, oh
Yeah.
damn, yeah.
Yeah, I also had like experience with hogs. I was doing this solo hiking to Victoria Peak. On the way back, I see the pig. I was like, oh, okay, I have no choice but like just pass this road because like there's no roads, so it just like pig like the hog in
Yeah.
front of me. I had this pack of peanuts in my bag, like full pack. So just like take it, just throw it to the hog. He got like distracted and then like just passed.
I think also like in Hong Kong, I overcame my fear of insects. This year I started living I think since August I'm living in the house with my friend, and one of the nights I was going to sleep pretty early. My sleep schedule was good. I wake up at 2 a.m. I see all the lights on the first floor, and like my friend is like, "Oh, you're awake! Come here fast!" and there's like a small you can like look at through this small peak in the door to the bathroom, and there was like a palm size spider,
Ooh.
which is also not poisonous, but they're the largest spider species in the world. They're only in Hong Kong and in Australia.
Yeah.
And the thing about them, they're not biting you. They can bite you, but like it's not poisonous. It's not venomous. And like the only thing, they jump. They're very fast and they jump.
Yeah.
So it's just been living in our bathroom for like 3 months. We didn't do much. It just disappeared after winter came.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like you have a lot of snakes in the village. A lot of bats, so you just like get used to it.
Yeah, Akishan just talks about the bad species. I'm gonna talk about the good species. The good side. Sometimes on the campus you can find monkeys.
Oh,
Oh.
Just monkeys like
oh yeah,
just jumping around,
but they're not
fighting
good.
dogs.
They're not good.
They're not good.
I went to hike with monkeys. We're like, oh, that's gonna be fire. Monkeys. We've never seen him. We've never seen them in the wild. And me and my friend, we just like left the bus station, and we don't see monkeys. And like we look up, and there's like 3 monkeys staring at us. We go to the where's it called, the bridge above the road,
Yeah.
and there's like just family of monkeys, and apparently it was like a mating season or something.
Oh.
And we just passed by 1 meter away from them, and they start like screaming at us like crazily.
So
So-
they're not scared of humans. They just
They're not scared
They're
at
not
all.
scared at all. Yeah.
At all.
They
They're
just come.
used to it, right?
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
It's like pigeons in Almaty. They're very
Yeah,
used to people.
okay.
Yeah. They just come. They just want some food from you and just go.
Could they steal something?
Oh yeah, of course.
They could.
Also, like small children tend to like throw tangerines and mandarins at them.
Yeah.
And like me and my friend were standing here. The children was right in front of us, and he turns and looks at us and throws the mandarin beneath us, and we're like, oh. And the monkey just like catches it very fast and runs away. So yeah.
Have they ever stolen everything from you? Or
No, I was
nice.
pretty cautious.
Yeah. Not me personally as well.
Or maybe I just don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
I have a kind of a general question, but if you were to go back to 3-4 years back and give an advice to yourself, to your younger self, right? What would you say in terms of your path in the future, your education? What advice would you give yourself?
Oh, interesting.
That's actually an interesting question. I haven't
Yes,
thought much
I don't
about
know.
it.
Like not necessarily in terms of academics.
Oh, yeah, of
just
course, I'm
anything.
just-
Oh, just overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I would say hit this gym
Nice.
earlier in your ages. So.
For me, I don't think I regret much. I enjoyed like Haileybury years a lot, and university is going great.
Mhm.
If like maybe I would wish to know more about the opportunities in my university, whatever university it would be. But rather than that, like I enjoyed my school life.
Yeah, me as well. I would say like I got like really good experience during my high school, and I'm having really good experience in my university. So just like keeping thriving, just like never stop.
We spoke with you, right, about
Yeah.
taking like some humanities
Yeah.
A-level subject.
Yeah.
I would probably consider taking that. I think that's a very interesting experience.
Yeah, which subject?
I don't know, maybe like psychology
Psychology?
or something,
Geo.
something not you didn't do before.
I think history
okay.
would be interesting.
Oh, history
Yeah.
as well, geo as well.
But you did the geo, no?
No, I
And
didn't.
No, I
history
didn't.
before that.
Oh yeah, in like local
Yeah.
schools. Yeah. What about you? Why did you decide to do those subjects? Why not like?
The thing is, I did want to do economics,
Oh, okay.
but I wasn't
I
quite sure if
remember.
it aligns with my like career prospects because I was also influenced by my sibling. She's also doing the computer science,
Mm.
and I just stuck with that. Yeah. Is there anything that you wish you knew about like your university before starting studies there?
Yes, I would. I wish I would be more cautious about my career prospects before I went to university, because I kind of spent my whole first year just thinking about what I want to become in the future.
Yeah.
I was just like going around from major to major, just like finding myself. So yes, I would just like, if I could to talk to my past myself, just say, okay, go for I don't know, finance.
Also,
Nice.
like
Nice.
if you're going into some technical and you're like some technical major and you're planning to work into some technical related job, the most thing a lot of people who are like who is already working in the big companies says that major doesn't like matter much. You could be from physics, could be from CS,
Yeah.
whatever major you is, your skills you obtain during university degree are more or less generally the same. So yeah, when you like tend to overthink your major, I think it's not that deep as you think at the moment. So yeah.
Okay. Especially taking into account, because you said most of the people end up working in finance, right?
Yeah, I think that's the way. Like also for business side, I think a lot of sales people from banks, they tend to do different like various majors. There's
Yeah,
people
yeah.
who did like political science, like French history,
French history.
so, yeah, completely different subjects.
Crazy.
So yeah.
Are there any like partner universities that provide like opportunities for HKUST students?
In what way?
Like for example, there are universities where you could do a major at one uni and then go for
majors.
studies at another.
There is like
uni.
a large program. I don't. Do you remember the program Aiden is in?
I don't remember the exact name of this program, but this program is including 3 universities you're studying in. So this program is like 4 years. So first 3 years you're studying at HKUST, Bocconi, and UC
No, Northeastern.
Northeastern.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it's-
Northeastern. Then after third year, you choose one of these universities and study your final year.
Where you? Oh, it's called
So-
international business or something. International business program.
So you
Something
could
like this,
technically
yes.
end up studying in Northeastern, right? The last
No,
year.
No,
you
you can
just you
choose, you
just
can choose.
just choose one of the 3 universities and you pick like the last one. We have a friend who did that. And I guess he chose HQC.
He chose
after all, right?
HKUST for graduation.
Yeah, just let you know HQC is better than Northeastern.
Nice.
Oh, what the guy mentioned, because he studied in like different universities, he mentioned how like GPA grading is way different
Yeah.
in Asia and in America. Like he mentioned that GPA inflation in America is way worse than in HQST.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also a
Exactly.
factor.
It's very unfair, I guess, because there are obviously many much more academically gifted, I would say, students in Asia. Hong Kong, for example, having a bit of a lower GPA than
Yeah.
somewhere. I want to be very formal. Guys who are not that good enough in the US or UK, for example. And do you think, in terms of internship or job opportunities in the future, the potential employees look at those differences in GPAs?
I
or
think
are they even aware of
They
it?
do. They're aware. They're
No.
aware.
Yeah, they're all aware. That's why like the target schools exist as well. Because I think when people hire you, they first look at the school you studied in.
Yeah.
So like generally like HQST for example is a target school for many IB banks, and so yeah, I think that's the main factor, is the school you studied in. And then like the GPA is also a good additional factor.
Yeah, usually hiring managers are aware about that, and especially for HKUST, they say like 3.0 at HKUST is equals to 3.3 actually. So
Yeah.
because it's really hard to study there. So
Okay. Well, I have another big thing I'm currently thinking about, if I want to go there or not, is potential job opportunities like in 10, 20 years or so. As in, could I find a very good job in the UK or in the US after finishing or graduating from HKC?
Oh, definitely.
You think
I
so?
don't think target schools differ from office by office. So like HKUST is pretty renowned to be a very good school, especially in business as well. Like there is some majors which are very known to be. So
Not quant though, right?
huh?
Not quant.
QFIN is considered a very strong school in HKUST as well. So we have a lot of people. Like one of our seniors went to London, right, to work in some to do internship in some company. So
Nice.
yeah, a lot of people go to Europe as well to do some internships. So it's not a big problem with that.
yes, if you're choosing any like career opportunities in Europe, you could also go for Netherlands because they have this program where if you're graduated from top 200 universities of the world, you can actually work, like they provide the working visa out there.
Oh,
Yes, they do. If you didn't know.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, but also like if you're considering like London, like I wouldn't say like HKC is suited for that because there is also like a program by UK government, which is they give like working visa for top 50 universities. But HKUC is not there. HKU is always there, but not HKUC.
Really?
So, yes.
Yeah,
Last time I looked at the rankings, HKC was like 44.
I think it's
They look at like at different rankings,
Yeah.
not the QS
There's-
ones. Yeah, so you gotta consider
that's
that.
kind of a pity. When I was applying, it was in top 50 still, but yeah, it got out of the top 50.
Do you think the main reason why is there's so big difference between HKU ranking and HKUST, for example, is the fact that HKUST is a very new, like young uni?
It could be, yes, it could be because UST only has, they don't have like many departments as HQ has, because HQ has also like med department, law department, and by having these departments, they outperform HQC in some of the factors they consider in doing these rankings.
Yeah.
But HKUC is one of the best rising universities in Asia. It's like, I think it's number one.
I think so. I'm not sure.
You're
I'm
not sure?
I'm not sure. Oh, I mean, yeah.
It is.
Definitely.
And with the HKUST's new campus in Guangzhou, do you think like it's worth applying there as well? And if you could compare.
It's even a newer university rather than ours. So it depends if you have your program within the HKUST Guangzhou. Because as far as I know, HKUST Guangzhou has like only few programs available right now. If one of them fits you, then sure. And you can also, I think, transfer in HKUST later if you want to. But I think, yeah, if your program is there, then sure, apply there as well. But if not, you can apply to HKUST, I mean. Yeah.
I think it really depends on your financials because it's much cheaper to live in Guangzhou rather than Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong is one of the most expensive cities in the world. It's really hard to live there. But if you want more safe, more comfortable choice, Guangzhou could be a best place. Because like just let's be honest, you can't have really good comfortable accommodation in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I've heard that
they're
the
quite
house prices
small.
are like insane.
They're quite small and their prices are like insane.
Yeah.
But in Guangzhou you can get actually affordable accommodation. Food is cheaper out there, and like just people around not really focusing around finance.
Most of them don't speak English, right?
Most of them, well, I've been to Guangzhou once, and I found people who talk English, so like it wasn't a real problem for me to stay there. But yeah, they mostly speak Chinese, so I guess yeah. But on the bright side, it's a good opportunity to learn Chinese, to learn new language. So why not? Guangzhou could be a good place.
What about differences in academic attainment / excellence? Do you think both campuses are pretty much the same level?
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that at all. Yeah, I think still HQ, like our branch is way more competitive because theirs exists like for a couple of years at most. So yeah, But I think they have like some very good labs for robotics and stuff.
So yeah, like in these terms, I would say the main objective of Guangzhou campus is to have the strong marketing, like just like popularize themselves to get like more students out there, not the competitive, like not the academic excellence out there. While our university is already well known, they try to improve their academic excellence in this sense. Yes, this is the difference between them. But Guangzhou could be like safer, easier choice.
Yeah, easier choice.
You spoke of living expenses. How expensive it is to live in, like, be a student?
Being a student,
Yeah,
being a
it's
student,
difficult.
it's not that expensive because we live in the dorms, and dorms are usually like 10 times cheaper than living in the accommodation like in the city. But living as not a student, like just living outside from campus, it gets really expensive.
If you could name like numbers, how much you spend approximately?
Well,
I think it depends because
depends on the person.
also like after year 2 they don't give you a dorm.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you don't do any social activities, I didn't do any social activities. I didn't get the dorm. So
So you did.
What kind of
I did.
social activity?
for example,
I
or I
got
did
dorms all my semester.
or I did robotics, or you could do any sports, and yeah, you'll be granted like whole points, so
Yeah.
you'll be given whole by default. And if you don't, you're just playing lottery basically. You might be given a whole, might not. So yeah, I found the house with my friends because we had like local woman who is very kind to us. She helped us find the house for us. Yeah. So yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's a problem anymore because they built up new dorms out there.
Yeah, we have new dorms.
They got like really big, nice dorms. Yeah, I'll be living there this semester, so I'll share my experience next time.
Nice. We hope so.
I think, how much do you think?
How much what?
Like, how much
many
money do you
people?
spend per month? Like-
Me? In terms of HKD, it would be like around 5K HKD maybe per
Let
month.
me calculate it quickly.
5K multiplied 65,
325.
325. Yeah, if you live really cheap, like if you try to not
So
spend
that's-
too much money.
Huh? Yeah, he said 5.
Okay. So that's $640 US dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, around that. If
Which
you
is-
don't do something extra, like, you know, like
Yeah, I got you.
going out, having fun.
Having fun.
Yeah.
How do you say, let's say it's a Sunday
Yeah.
after the exams,
Yeah.
so everything's wonderful, as you said.
Yeah.
You want to go out with your friends, with like Jean, Batra, let's say, 3 of you.
Uh-huh.
How much do you think would you spend in one day just to have fun?
Oh, it
And while
depends.
being like very,
Well, it really depends. Yeah.
While being really...
I mean, not going wild.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so having a good food in a good restaurant would be like around 150. We usually go to hot pots.
HKD, right?
HKD, yes. We usually go to hot pots. They provide you with this all-you-can-eat option.
Nice.
When you just like order like a lot of meats.
I'm hungry now. That's true.
This hot pot, I think in Almaty they call it hogo.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go there, you eat this. As alternative, you can go to Sushiro. It's a, like a really nice sushi place. They don't provide all you can eat, but it's really nice sushi place. If you what activities we usually do? Like
I think we usually, if it's already warm, we usually tend to like gather up at like 9 a.m. and go to beach till like maybe all wait to the evening, chill a bit.
yeah,
there.
we usually go to Hampton Beach, which is our favorite beach. It's like so beautiful. It looks like a Bounty advertisement. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So like really clean. No one is there. Just like wild beach, but like it's really nice. Only surfers goes there. To get there, it's around 100 HKD maybe one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take a water taxi, it could be like 200.
Water taxi is a very good way to transfer.
It is.
Because my year 1, Aura's batch of Kazakhs, they took us to Khamtin, and they told us the hike is going to be relatively easy. We've been hiking for 3 hours up the hill. We all got burnt. The skin is burnt, and on our way back, we already like stuffed like with food. We don't want to go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's close to 6 p.m. and we see like just random Chinese granny passing by on her old yacht, and we're like, "Yo, please!" And she just picked us up,
All of you.
all of us. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that's some if you're doing some activities. Also, there is a nightlife if you want to do that. Nightlife could be more expensive.
Yeah, I could imagine.
also kayaking is so fun.
Yeah.
Kayaking, it's right next to our uni. You basically rent kayak for like the whole day
Yeah.
and just go wherever you want. So like
Yeah.
last summer we went with like a couple of friends, and while we were swimming, we see like this boy was saying like be cautious or be aware, sharks here. And basically there's like a research facility with sharks right next to us. We're like, whoa,
Nice.
nature.
Nature.
Very nice there.
Yeah.
What do you like to do just to like relax a bit, chill, apart from hiking? Is there
Apart from
anything?
hiking.
Play football maybe or like listen
Oh
to
yeah,
it?
we play football.
Oh,
Yeah, we play football with our Kazakh and Uzbek friends.
Football is
Also
very popular
Kyrgyz
in Hong
friends.
Kong.
Yes.
is it?
It is. Like I think last summer a lot of football teams were coming as well for their preseason.
Yeah.
Preseason, like Milan, Liverpool, all of them.
Ronaldo came as well.
Ronaldo came
Ronaldo,
as well,
yeah.
yes.
he was
He was
having
in
museum.
Baptiste University or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
training
He was
with
training
museum.
there, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think there's plenty of stuff to do because it's a big city. It has
Yeah.
any activities you can come up with. They
You can
probably
just go
have
to
it.
Central, like try
Yeah.
some street foods, just walk around the harbor, take a ferry, go to some islands, Qingqiao Island. Is that how it's called?
I don't know the island.
Is it nearby Hong Kong or?
It's in Hong Kong. It's the island where expats usually live, like these French expats. So it looks really European out there.
Oh, nice.
It's like European islands. Usually rich people live there, but it's really nice. You get to see like all these structures, all these buildings. What else? There is a countryside up to the north of Hong Kong, right, where you go cycling.
Oh yeah.
Have you went for cycling? Because
Yeah.
I didn't.
I went there for a couple of times. It's pretty. All the routes, like of hiking, the cycling, all of the routes, even kayaking, they're all very beautiful. You just start in the morning, go there till the evening, and for example, cycling route ends at the beach with like people playing volleyball, so you just join in. So it's like very chill.
Yeah, but usually if you want to relax, you can go to Shenzhen, get some hot tub, get some sauna, go
Nice.
to some Uyghur restaurants, like get some plov, eat it out.
Oh, the price contrast and the cost of living contrasts between Hong Kong and Shenzhen are very noticeable. Because, for example, with the same money you have in Hong Kong, you could be like a king in Shenzhen. Like, not even joking. Also, in Shenzhen, if you go to like the old part of the city, there's like a lot of street food markets, and it's the best thing to do as well. I've been there with Nicholas. If you
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Are you excited to come to Hong Kong one day?
Yeah. I mean, we both got an offers, myself
Yeah.
and Darina. However, our condition offer is not 3 stars, but 4 and
The
5.
four,
right?
4 stars. Yeah.
I've got 4 and 5. So.
But the thing is, like,
Yeah.
when you're going to university, what I would like to know is like the opportunities in each country I'm applying to,
Yeah.
or in each city, whether the school and university are target or not,
Exactly.
and like the curriculum, if it's flexible or not. Because if it's not flexible, you're required to take certain courses, certain semester, and you don't have any like deviation from your standard
Yeah.
program. I would like to know that as well. So yeah,
Exciting place.
Exciting place.
exciting place.
To be honest, I still, even though I got your point, I still don't value like the city in terms of where I'm going to uni. I know that's a crucial thing, but just as of now, I'm thinking, oh, is it a target or not even?
I mean, yeah.
And that's why I was asking, like, if it's, do you think it's possible to have a very good career straight out of graduating from HKUST, for example, in the US or
Yeah,
UK?
of course.
Because obviously they have a lot of target schools themselves.
Like
so.
a lot of our friends, they're applying to jobs out of Hong Kong, and they're like still getting offers, so it's not a big deal. It's more about like if you're getting through the screening, it's more about about your skills at the point of
Yeah.
interview. So like your school doesn't matter much. It's just your interview performance.
Yeah. I would say like it really depends on yourself. Like if you're really motivated, like self-driven, and skilled person,
Mm-hmm.
you would definitely get this job out in like anywhere actually in the world, because you can see that the job market is getting saturated, and
Yeah, very.
they don't just want like just any person from let's say Yale or
Yeah.
MIT. Yeah, they want like the best of the best, but also you can find this best of the best from other universities like HKUST. There's one good example. I would say there was one student in our university. He graduated before I came to HKUST. He did like 4 majors, 2 minors. Right now he works at the biggest hedge fund in New York. So
Yeah.
so yes, it really depends on yourself. Like if you're ready to work hard for that goal, you can get that.
I think when you start talking to people from these companies, like during these meetups,
Yeah.
the companies organize themselves, you realize they're not that different from you. It's just like the willingness to work and to get to the goal,
Yeah.
which mattered more. So yeah. Sometimes they're different, okay? Sometimes they're way different from you.
Yeah, just try to be exceptional.
Just try to be
Yes.
exceptional.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have this CR7 mentality.
Yes. But yeah, of course, like if you want to go for US market, I would say like it would be easier with like some Ivy League schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
I'm just thinking because, I personally think that in the next 10, 20, 30 years, Asia is going to be superior to the West. That's my kind of view. Because I think right now, Asia and Hong Kong especially is on the rise, while the Western world, especially US, UK, might not be performing that good. So I'm just thinking now.
Yeah, I see your point, because like I remember 5 years ago when I was applying for universities, it was popular choice to apply only for US or UK.
Yeah.
Right now I see like this interest, like rising interest in Asia as well. But it's really hard to go to the future and like see
Yeah, of
what's gonna
course.
happen in 20, 30 years, because actually no one would expect that the Asia would like rise that much, especially with this AI boom coming. But yeah, I would say like, I mean, you studied economics, right? Like you took, so there's like one thing that's like cycling, right? Like the economy always cycles. So like right now we see that the boom is in Asia. Probably we'll see this boom also in US as the
Trump
reaction to Asia. Yeah, when Trump goes.
Maybe also.
Yeah, let's don't get too political on this. But yeah, I mean, like different people should like see their own different benefits in in applying for different.
But do you see yourself
places.
as a professional in some sphere in Asia, like working in Asia, or
Like in 10, 30 years?
yeah, let's say
Kazakhstan.
nice, nice,
Kazakhstan.
nice. But what you like, Ishan?
I would want to travel around while working. So like work in Asia for like till I'm, for example, 25, and then go to another city, big city, and another office. That would be kind of good. But like, yeah, because I think Hong Kong and Singapore, they're very fast-paced cities. So like when you're young, you're kind of gonna be enjoying this like unwillingly.
Yeah.
But like I think when you're getting older, you're like trying to settle, come back to Kazakhstan. Who knows?
So the other big thing I think everyone considers while applying, and just for information, not only Haileybury students watch us, but students from FMSHA, for example, Societe Pate, maybe. I certainly hope so. And I don't think they realize just how different application process is in different countries. For example, applying into the UK, they look at you as a professional in this particular sphere you're applying for. US is very different. It's holistic admissions. Maybe you love letter S and you talked about it in your personal statement, or you like play rugby or something.
Yeah.
So what is the particular approach or like how would I say system that HKC AOs, admission officers, look at in order to determine if you get in or not? Like, is it close to the UK, whereas grades, professionalism, or US?
I think it's mostly close to UK, right?
Yeah, it's quite close to UK, but it's also different in the ways that you could get accepted through different pathways. One of the pathways could be like A-levels, another pathway is like Kazakhstan national exams, or completely third like path which is Olympiads. If you like won like some gold medal from International Math Olympiad,
Yeah.
you get like the full scholarship like right away without any conditions. So yes, in these terms, like just be really high skilled in terms of like technicals, probably like in STEM fields, and also high in grades. So there are like 3 passes I've talked about, like because
Also,
yeah.
like I think HKUST, as Aura mentioned, they look a lot at testing results. So for me, they also were looking at SAT as well, which I think was a good plus for my application because my Olympiads were not that much, but I think SAT and the overall grades were kind of helping to get into.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you could name one thing that you think made you get admitted, what would it be?
I think A levels made it way more convenient for me to get into.
Yes, yes. For me as well, I would say like A levels were much easier pathway for me to get into, because I also was looking into options to apply there from FISMAT when I was studying at FISMAT.
Yeah.
But now looking back, I see that I would have more chances from applying from Haileybury, having these exams rather than FISMAT. Yes.
Just for information, what were your A-level grades, like the final ones? And
I got 4 A stars and 1 A.
which was an A in
Economics.
the econ?
Yeah, econ.
Dang.
Is that considered the easiest one?
Out of your A-levels, I would certainly say so. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm built different probably.
What about you, Akijan?
I had 3 A stars, 2 A. 2 A's were CS and Russian. The A stars were math, further math, physics.
Yeah. A star in FM and then A in Russian.
I think it's quite rare for our year to have 5
Yeah.
subjects for A-level. I don't think anyone has 5 subjects in our year group.
I'm Milan.
Didn't he drop one of the subjects?
Yeah, he might
Yeah.
have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like with each year, it gets harder to even convince the teachers to allow you to take 5 subjects.
Usually they don't allow you to
Really?
take more.
Yeah.
But to be honest, for our year, I enrolled into Russian also like 2 weeks before the year 13 finals. So like for me, it was this way.
Yeah.
I think it's case by case.
Yeah.
Like if you really need that, they will allow it.
Yeah. So I think that's it, really. It was a wonderful conversation. I got many insights myself. I'm sure Darina had some as well.
Plenty of amazing, useful advice from you.
We might as well go there after now. Might as well.
Always,
Yeah, come.
always welcome.
Yeah, you're welcomed.
But if we will, we won't see you, unfortunately, right? Because you're finishing.
Oh, I'll probably stay in Hong Kong. So.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll
Nice.
go hiking, hopefully.
For sure.
Nice.
So it was really a pleasure to have you guys here. Wonderful discussion. Anything you want to add, Darina?
Just a big thank you once again. It was actually very insightful. And thank you everyone for coming to our Haileybury Connect podcast. I hope you had a wonderful time and also gained a lot of insights just like us.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting the event. It was a pleasure to come.
Thank you. It was
Yes.
a pleasure.
And for all the watchers, I wish good luck with your application for universities, maybe for high schools, maybe for Haileybury.
Yeah.
Yes, these guys are awesome to having us here. So yes, don't forget to reach them out if you have any questions about like
We know just
this
how
school.
like intense it could be, the application process, how many things you're thinking about, stressing about. So everything's gonna end up being good. Don't worry. Everything will be good.
Yes.
That can so.
Thank you.
I just had to say it.
Let's go.
Perfect.